At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm Meteorologist Bostwick. We're taking a look right now at conditions in Winnie, and we're running right now at 82 degrees with a light southeast wind, around 59% humidity, so definitely a little bit more humid with that wind off the Gulf, but we should see that humidity drop a little bit tomorrow again as we get some more northeasterly winds picking up. As far as the high winds, though, not too much, just at 13, and rainfall at 0, so nothing in rain, unfortunately, so we definitely could use some of that pretty soon. It's getting very dry. If we look, though, at our regional temperatures right now, this is sponsored by Modern Concrete and Materials, we see that we're running locally in Beaumont at 83, 84 in Lafayette, 86 Houston, and then further to the west and north, we see that it's pretty warm as well, even Shreveport at 90 still. Very warm. But then we see that up further north around Amarillo at 69 and Oklahoma City 67. So there is cooler air out there. It's just not in this area right now at this moment. Now, as far as our local temperatures are concerned, this is sponsored by Do Good Credit Union. We see that locally we're running in the mid 80s in most areas and starting to kind of cool down as we lose that daytime heating. But 86 in Nome, 87 Lumberton is just about what we're seeing at the moment. As far as our futurecast, this is sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services. We see that we don't have a lot to talk about in terms of any weather for the next couple days. We see that even on Wednesday, it's still pretty quiet with not much as far as clouds or moisture is concerned at all. So we really don't have any type of rain to talk about for the next few days or even many clouds. So definitely some other cool mornings, though, coming up, but just nothing as far as rain. But however, we do see that by Friday, we should have a bit of an increase in moisture. And this is the blues indicate here that we will have enough moisture to bring back in at least a 20% chance of showers and storms by Friday, and then potentially a little bit higher on Sunday, but we're not going to get too excited about it. The main dynamics are a little bit further north than we would prefer to see right now. So maybe the system will track a little bit further south, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. For now, it's looking like around a 30% coverage, and we'll talk about that in a second. But unfortunately, we do definitely need that rain, and we're not seeing a whole lot of it lately. And we see now that we're a lot of areas in the moderate risk of, or rather experiencing moderate drought across much of the area. But we also see that it's not an extreme or exceptional yet, so that's some good news at least. It's not terrible, but there are a lot of counties now that have burn bans in effect. In fact, some more issued burn bans today due to all the drought conditions. But as far as our lows tonight are concerned, we will have lows in the upper 50s in our northern regions, otherwise low 60s again, sponsored by Dana Simmons Real Estate. And then tomorrow, highs around 90, and it's going to be a hot one again, unfortunately. So not exactly cool by any means for October, especially mid-October. We're getting we'll talk about the normal high in a second, but that definitely is pretty warm for this time of the year, and is sponsored by Switch Electric. And we see that our 7-day outlook features that high of 90. The normal high is 84, which we see as well above average at this point. And then as we get to the weekend, we see that those rain chances begin to increase. Sunday, we have a 30% coverage of showers and storms. And then Monday, it kind of dries out a bit after that front passes through. Same for Southwest Louisiana. It's looking like your best chance of rain is going to be on Sunday. Highs a bit above average, normal high 83 for Lake Charles region. So definitely pretty warm. And then we see that the front doesn't, unfortunately, last too long. Those winds come right back out of the south-southeast the next day, so not going to be a very long-lasting front. As far as our Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app, though, definitely give it a download because it is available. Go ahead and get it. It's got all of your alerts that you might possibly need, whatever the weather turns threatening. And even if it's not doing a whole lot, you might want to get updates just about like heat advisories and such. Although, thankfully, we haven't had any of those too much. It's been just dry heat mainly lately, but in the summer, you'll get those as well. And any other type of crazy alerts, such as potentially like an explosion were to happen and we wanted to get the word out about it or something, then we could, potentially send out an alert on that even. So there's not a lot of limits as far as what we can do. It's just if we have the information, we can get that out. Anyways, but get it at a download, give it a download, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX and check out our Facebook page for more weather information. All right, everyone, have a good evening and check out Johnny's forecast in the morning.